Don't know how long I'm gonna have to wait for people to turn up, honestly. That's if anyone will. It also does look like that my chair is being picked up in the audio. So you know, the thing shows up like hours, because then like when you hear the firekeeper honestly looks like a ghost, almost blends in, but then by the time you get to here, oh okay, some form of a light actually occurs. Even though I'm just babbling at this point. Mainly because nothing is set up, that's Wednesday's job. All I can do really at this point is show off a weapon that's +7. Unlikely isn't worth, well, it might be enough to take on Quailing alone. Okay, I don't have the armor for it, so I don't get that until after beating Quailing and having the chance to even do it. I'm using overpowered, well, one overpowered ring. Mainly because I can. There's nothing in the rules saying that I can't. But could I do the really long thing? Like actually long. Where I just grind for how many? No, how many shots is it? Well, considering it was 1 for each at the start and 2 to get to +8 and then 7. 7 is what I'm needing. Don't get the point of the screeching, seeing as it doesn't, to my knowledge, it doesn't increase their damage. And it doesn't aggro the others. Not when all it takes is a backstab and then I'll do something to kill them all. All 301s. Because I can still knock them. And now back to this. sarcastically lovely place. I mean, considering that it was a place where flames dropped everywhere in the original, and now it's just a place that just involves poison and toxic. If you're going for a build where you just resist those, you're fine, but for most people, it's awful. Because at this point, most people wouldn't have a ring making it so that you can get through a certain area easier. Like all of that. Can you get it? Hey. I don't know why you put number 7 in. Unless I was referencing to earlier, I don't. No. I'm just in the position of wondering if I should grind to the other Titanite shards, my large Titanite shards now, or wait until I've beaten the boss, then buy them. But then it creates a problem if I attempt to buy them when I can, because that's me having to go through all of Sense Fortress just to do it. And I need the souls anyway to buy the Katarina set. Because that's expensive within itself. Okay, okay, I'm guessing none of that armor's better than what I've got. Although it does say it's going against fire. Okay, so mosquitoes that are just large and very bleed at you. Fuck off. I'm mostly fine. I mean, it's a bit difficult for me to say without repeating myself, because I always find ways to just say that I'm fine, but I know I use that so much that I hate it in a way. I can't just keep saying I'm fine when I'm not. It's just my default. Because I haven't had any technical difficulties. Good. Kind of interesting though, if you do a charge attack, you run in the swamp like your normal speed. Well, I'm just gonna say that I'm good. Like, more than fine. Because fine to me a lot of the time just means content with a lot of things. I'm not sure how much it does actually mean. I just, fuck's sake. But this isn't yesterday where I felt so awful I couldn't stream at all until my disastrous cold eventually went away. How many have I gone now? Okay, 4 isn't a bad number. That can actually get me to +9. Okay, there's nothing in this. It was just souls. Ah, no. Ow. Almost died to a fucking slug. Yeah. Ah, no. Can I attack? This is a large shot. Okay, no, it's a server. As long as it's not a Christian one, then I'm fine. Even though I wonder how many people have actually made that jump. It's too many. If this honestly was a Yamfa video, you'd definitely hear the rolling. Just sort of rolling a lot. And I think that's all I can do to attempt to move faster in this fucking area. Okay, that was a sweet dodge. Doesn't help the fact that I've still got 5 lots of shards. And I might as well get the colorful ring from here. Because I can. I mean, for what I'm doing, it is helpful. Even though I'm not really intending to go further. I mean, considering it's optional. If I can even speak. It's optional that has a covenant in it. A many-headed serpent. Clams. The end of questline for Siegmeyer. Where you can get a titanite slab from it. Okay, 234, that's a sizable amount, 247. Yep, 2 off to get 260 plus 101. Otherwise, as of right now, 340. No, wait, no, that. Ah, so went up 41 in damage. I hope that will actually be helpful. Yep, just about. Okay, I cannot remember. I swear there was an item around here that would have been helpful. Oh shit, nah, okay. Oh, as if I was going to be toxined more. But it is, why, I don't know why, if I could semi-remember some of the irons in this area were helpful to me. That aren't just soul irons, but like shards. Even though most of them are in precarious places and I can easily die from them. Because I have. Saying as this game was not made for precarious platforming, yet they still had you do it anyways. Like that, okay, red titanite chunk. I'm not gonna be using that. Like, I end up thinking of this. But I know that you can, okay, from the crystal lizards I think you can actually get them. Okay, that is helpful. Except that would just mean I can get plus 11. Except I can't do that until we get a large ember. Which I could easily do. Well, I can totally see that down there. That blue sparkly thing. Even if I'm blocked off by an invisible branch. Like, this is not how this was supposed to go, and yet... Oh, wait, what? Somehow... Two of them. And, okay, well, they disappeared, but luckily... It's not like Demon's Souls, where... If they disappear, then they're gone throughout the entire playthrough. Not my intention. That's just cruel, especially when some of them you can't get all of them. Okay, now I can actually get plus 10. But okay, I saw 2. Does the other one reappear at all, or just a no? I'm just checking, honestly. Because I don't know if it fell from above. Oh no, it does. But I can't do anything when I'm too slow. And it just... It's me being too fast. No, too slow. I don't know why I'm saying fast. And that despawn timer. Fucking hell. Got it. Didn't outblow. Well, at least I can walk my way out. Fight Quailag with a plus 10 without grinding pretty much at all. And actually get a level up from it, just about. Okay, so that will increase it to 74.4 equip load. That will get me to 365. That'll get me to 364. I'd rather want the 365, which is 413. Okay, that's a decent amount when I haven't even maxed out strength. When I've got that's going to be 50, and I might honestly have to either get Havel's ring or just increase endurance more to attempt to not fat roll with the set on. I mean, considering the shield is a small shield and then the rest of the set is heavy as shit, when it's just an onion, and it is actually described as an onion. Well, that's one of the few jumps that I took no damage from. I know what I've gone is mostly lying, and I'm mid-rolling, but come on. I mean, I'm currently staying at my parents' house, seeing as, you know, I'm back at my parents' house, everything is set up. I haven't even opened Unreal Engine in a while. I feel like I need to. Because it's me. But I don't want to do it yet. Seeing as I still want some time of getting into the ease of streaming. Yeah. Have fun with it. I will attempt to, and then also I will attempt to not make it so that I'm lagging so much that I can't even do anything. Even if I still have the bug of saying that there's not enough space for something, I edit the pool size for it, but I still get it. Like, it seems like it's mostly a problem of graphics. but also it's the level designer part of me where I'm fine with designing all the stuff. It's just any part of implementing any form of coding. That's where it goes wrong. Considering I am amongst the people that fucks one part up and doesn't see it until very late. Like the damage for enemies, I didn't see that. I didn't tick the right box, or even any box. Eventually I did find it, but that was a mess. And then it was also a mess trying to deal with the cinematic cutscene we technically had to have. Because I did look up a tutorial of how to do it, and one that I did find, I didn't know how to get it work for my playable character. I found out how to get it to work with the animation starter pack, but that was it, where pretty much you touched a wall and your character would fall over. I did set it so that if you click the right mouse button your character could just fall over, but I didn't plug anything in to make it so that it could return like to its normal state. And I hate this because I can't just I can't, like, I'm usually having someone distract Quaylang for me. Although I do quite a bit of damage. Okay, I thought that was going to be the more climactic one. And bloody hell, do you need to be fast? Okay, you're just firing out of your arse now. Okay, that's what I was expecting, honestly. Oh, that should have reached, honestly. And I'm hit by the fire. But honestly, with Unreal Engine, like, I'm just fine with mapping out areas and even creating some buildings with extra bits, but the coding can fuck off sometimes. Because in college I already had problems with regular coding. Then if all of the coding I did was just modified stuff that we'd already done in class. Like, none of it was new, none of it was my own. But some of it technically was, but it was just modifying values. That's all I did. And even with blueprint coding where it's more visualized, sometimes I don't understand it. Where it's like somehow, oh, changing this means that you also have to change this just so it can actually work as intended. Why do you think I hated that phase test in the first place and only got a mid-third? I don't know what second year will tell, but I am no one for fucking coding. I mean, honestly, I can just say go fuck off. Someone else can handle it. I'm not going to be one of those people. I'm not in the area of, oh, you had to learn it and you just had to deal with it. Rather be in the area of, I will just do all the visual stuff for the level itself. Wouldn't mind mapping some of it out where it's just blocks, but none of actually implementing code for it to function. Just have it look nice and then be done with it. I mean, why else do you think a small area of this game was inspiration for my level? for games architecture. Not this area, no, but more like the one of the two most popular areas that fans size the best. Completing Pharaonic Shrine is amongst the, like, that's close to number one. The other one being, you know, Anno Londo. Although I did the part that you just see for a minute or so. Okay, it's not long, just I'm trying to think of the right words that aren't just you go to it, but you don't spend much time in it. Because you still need to go through it just so you can get to the rest of the level. And also you need to go through it to get to the Duke's Archives. So it's still necessary, but it is not thought about much. Because I wouldn't even attempt. I could do inside. My version of the inside of the main Anno Londo castle. I mean, this is without me going to Italy, considering it is based off an Italian monument. But it was mostly, I would keep the layout roughly the same. Like, the general shape of it is the same. But then change pretty much everything else, like materials for everything, colours, you know. No, it's fine, honestly. I mean, I get to play one of the greatest games of the decade here. Yeah. Yeah, it starts, changing the values, because I mean, part of it was just, I saw numbers and usually thought, well, some of it's percentage-wise. Meaning that, oh, if something, like, if rotation happens, just increase it to get more madness out of it. Yeah, you find someone else's, change it to suit your liking, to get out a different outcome, I mean. I'm not trying to say that I did that as well for some of the stuff, for even either Pete stuff or just I found on YouTube with Unreal Engine, but I sort of did, because I don't know all of the items I changed, and I didn't want it to be exactly the same, for most of the time just keep it more crazy, like faster. I mean, considering there are some mods that are literally just changing values, i.e. increasing the amount of enemies, where you just make it so that it's 3 times the amount. I don't think they do it for bosses, but literally every enemy ends up being tripled. And then that you can have a modifier so that that number is increased by even more. And then obviously you have a lot of cheats in some games where you just change the value of like item slot 1 to 999. Pretty sure that's still altering code. It's like adding code and then changing that. Okay, I don't know why this lizard decided not to react. Oh, at least I can slam them down, but it doesn't outcome. Partly because I haven't even leveled up, because I'm trying to see if I can get to an area quickly. Except, well, I think, did it already do the Sense Fortress thing? Because otherwise it would have been Sense Funhouse. Because, I mean, I didn't name it that, it's just what happens when it's narrow platforms plus swinging weaponry. I mean, it's variety. Seeing as, I mean, the closest part you get to anything like this, I think, is Doom of the Giants, where you have narrow platforms there, but at least in, like, okay, in that, you do have the situation of it just being dark and not knowing where the fuck to go. Oh, okay, I didn't expect him to fall and break this down. I don't think I've seen that before, because usually you just have to put your shield up against the wall and hope he actually strikes. And okay, I hate seeing that sometimes. Titanite Demon takes many hits just to fucking kill, and you never get the Titanite catch pole from it. Why, I won't know. Get bolded. Fucking get in. I know there's a ring in here that I might use, I don't know. Yeah, that wasn't too much. Okay, that I won't use, but I'd rather want to talk to the Onion Man.
Where did you come from? Splendid views, I tell you.
I mean, you kind of can see his face. Just not in this light.
Four of time, so here I look, who knows.
Okay, I sort of hate this bit of like, you'd want to try, well actually no, just try and bail the serpent so that he steps on it, but he doesn't. Hey, you're a guy, humanity. I mean, I don't know what is magic. I know the company of Gucci and I don't use it because I ain't rich. Nor do I buy shoes that look like football boots but are actually awful to use as football boots. Although those aren't my words. Yeah, I kind of understood that. Fucking hell, oh my god. No, no. Get the fuck away from me, serpents. Okay, yeah, you do follow me, don't you? You can do fuck all. Sit down, shut up. Pretty sure, well, it says in the title, but I might have forgotten to put the word cosplay in it, where I'm doing a Dark Souls Remastered run, cosplaying as Siegmeyer, to the best of my abilities without using the cosplay mod. Okay, overall stats, well, I have that. For now, it's just going to be strength and endurance. I still need to put more in endurance, because otherwise I'm going to be fat rolling fucking everywhere. And I'm guessing I'm going to do Siegmeyer, but I might have to actually have the blue T-Zone ring. Because he does have it, but all that just means it's going to fuck everything up. Okay, I know you're saying Lamars and saying low for Sense Fortress. But I do have a Swyander plus 10 that is carrying me. Like 260 plus 153, two-handed 413. Okay, so you didn't go down, what the fuck? Okay, went down with that. Okay, yeah, fire protection. I mean, I could. Because usually if I have done runs with Swyanders just in my own time, I use lightning. I don't know if that's always the best strategy. It's just something I do. Why'd I roll like that? And I know people have done chaos. That's why it is. I know magic is pointless. Well, magic, divine, enchanted, and occult are not worth it. Not on PC. I haven't 100%ed it. On PS4, I have, like, enough to get the platinum. Not on this. I haven't played it enough to do that. But at least now, can get the set. Even if I can't because I don't have enough swords and I never checked up how much it was. Shit. Although why is it so common for gauntlets and leggings to have the exact same stats?
Go along.
But also, Dark Souls Remastered is the only Dark Souls game I have actually 100%ed. Have not played enough of Dark Souls 2 or 3 to 100% them. I've gotten far. What? Oh god. Okay, with the perspective, it generally looked like my legs got sunk into the ground. Like, I'm not the only one seeing it because you can't see the legs. It just looks like it. Okay. Somehow, without the gauntlets, we're still mid-rolling. Yeah. Can I even? I don't think I can recreate it. It's just, unless when one bends the knees, it sort of does it. Oh god damn it! That's still not enough. I'm to. I don't know, honestly.
There you go, another break.
Well, technically, it could be said that this is the remaster of a remaster, because I know. Well, did they do it? Well, I know they did a collection for the Dark Souls trilogy in one box. I don't know if that was for when Dark Souls 3 came out, or they did it for when Dark Souls 2 came out, seeing as they already had Demons Souls in Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2. I will just check that now, whilst also hoping that I'm not going to be fat rolling, because 6.9. Yeah, we're fucking fat rolling! Like, I never bought it, like, that collection. Okay, it was called Dark Souls Trilogy. So it was for Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. Yeah, this is without Havel's Ring, mind you. But yeah, the Dark Souls trilogy I was thinking of was Dark Souls Remastered, Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, and Dark Souls 3 The Fire Fades. So it was wow, okay, it was released October of 2018. So technically not. I thought it was released earlier than that. And I know what that item is, and I'm not going to get it because I have no use for it, considering the crossbows in this game are shocking. Shit. Just fucking hell. Chunky. Although then again, I was already chunky. Because if I take off the chest plate, I'm already fat myself, I just added it on. Just mahosive. Yet surprisingly, because of how this is, regardless of what you put inside, like off the start, doesn't affect anything. It's just what you look like, because you can be, you know, just fat all around, or skinny, and yet no armor on, and yet still be able to run the same. But this still isn't the full set. We're still gonna get one more item, and I can't do that for at least 2 bosses. Watch me be so fair I can... Oh, bloody hell. What? How did you... Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I've got no stamina. Look, Oscar. Fucking... Nope, I'm going to die. I've got no stamina. I'm fat rolling so much.
There we fucking go. Trying annoying when you get headshot because you're in the middle of a charge and a twat. Okay, why is it that just like for a short time, your arms just sort of blend into the armor itself? I just wish I had also more health to go with this, because then I could go full bulk, and then eventually max out the armor. Okay, I can get decent amount with 6 twinkling titanite, but that's 5 pieces of, well, 4 pieces of armor. And they all need twinkling titanite just to get to +5. 9-ish, I think it is, just for one. Oh, wait, hang on. Now I'm just thinking of that big and chunky song. Where I love the big and chunky. Don't know the full lyrics, but I can just remember it. Wait, how much is it going to be just to reinforce the armor? Cause is it going to be like okay, I thought it was going to be about 2,000 a piece. Yes. I mean, lightning, honestly, I could. There is also just going normal path plus gold pine resin. And that, I think that's more powerful. Okay, boost that by 1. Okay, now we have 67 in the middle. And 40 on the gauntlets. It might be. I know I've gone through that game to get that Storm Ruler, and that it is not as good as its Demon's Souls counterpart. Where for some reason it's only good for the boss, and everything else it just isn't. So I've now got 2 options. I'm guessing I could attempt to kill off Idol. I sort of don't get the point of that enemy. Because he's not protected by my item, if I remember. Just trying to get rid of him is a pain in the ass. I don't want to deactivate the... Oh wait, am I really in need of a key? Just to turn it down. I don't remember where you even get the key. Okay, the way you're saying that is just because a lot of those games that are somewhat similar to Dark Souls, I'm guessing, well, yeah, just get called Souls-like. But you're saying this when there's Lord of the Fallen, when that is not it's a not so great Dark Souls clone, but also somehow the original 3 Dark Souls games end up being the worst Dark Souls games. But if you're gonna go for one similar to that, do Demon's Souls and Kingsfield get put in that category? Because those two are spiritual, well, predecessors to the Dark Souls trilogy.
Okay, why are you not dead? There we go. No. So you're just saying all of them are shit, is what you're saying. Okay, you could just about see me face in it, and I look fucking dead even though I'm supposed to be alive, i.e. humanity restored. But the chonk. This isn't even the chonkiest set as well, considering there's still the Havel's set, which is the heaviest shit in the game. Combine that with Havel's shield and the Dragon's Tooth. That I think that you need a, well, you can't fast roll with it. Okay, yeah, in a way. I didn't do much with character customization because you're not gonna see it when you're seeing this most of the time. But you'd see even less with Havel's set and be even slower. Some of that you can't fast roll with it, even with the Havel's ring and the Fat ring and 99 endurance. This I'm pretty sure you just about can, but Havel's set you can't. Like I have looked up, like to see if it's even possible. No. But hey, I will see if this gold prime resin does anything. That's if I don't fall off the arena. Well, hey! First try! I know, I wish I didn't want to fall off the arena, because so many times I have. Because there was one time when I had like just about 2 hits left to do, and I got grabbed to be thrown off the arena. It was painful. But somehow I'm able to do it, and I'm not even level 30. Because gold pine resin is that strong. But hey, now we're off to possibly the best area in the game. Okay, I just look funny being carried. I'm pretty sure the start of that was the start of the Unsigned Smo theme. Okay, surely with how heavy I am, I should have been crushed. I mean, this is Disney World if this was in Italy. Because most of this, I'm pretty sure, is Italian based. Because of architecture over there. But also that would be really interesting if Mickey Mouse was just somewhere. Or just been corrupted. Yeah. Arnold demons that you will get to well, the bat demons that you get to see later on somewhere over there, where they are just annoying pieces of shit, where they can somehow do damage through your own shield. Something that I don't have the luxury of, because I can't just use this fist as a shield. Kind of wish you could. But yes. Gummy baby. Just an onion. Okay, playing up to 35 only makes it increase by 4 damage. That is disappointing. I know it's lightning infused and all, but seems just a bit annoying that all of them can do it. Okay. So 35 strength plus up to 417. But 18 dexterity plus up to 431. I don't know what you mean by imposter. Incense Fortress. Logan, I haven't done anything. Mainly because he specialises in sorcery and I'm not using sorcery. Well, with sorcery, it's like, is it somewhat overpowered in this game? Arguably, yes. But it's just one of those cases where it's not good in PvP at all. The only one that can be considered even close to good is usually the Soul Mass. But it's not like it's Pyromancy, where with a few manipulation tactics you can just abuse it. Because I know there's one, well, I don't know if it's in the newest patch, but you could... Oh, okay, do 2 in endurance to see if I can even get close to mid-roll. I'm guessing the answer is no. Although what I can say is sorcery. Surprisingly, in this game, I think it's the only Souls game where it's good. Like, apparently it was a source of good in the original version of Dark Souls 2. Then they tried to balance it, so let's nerf it for PvP. And then I don't know for Dark Souls 3. But whilst I do nothing, I am just checking to see what stats I'm going to need, just so I can have Katarina set and be able to mid-roll. Because it is funny fat rolling, but it's not helpful. Well, that's because lock on it goes to fucking no one. And even if you do lock on, other people will know to dodge it. And even though at times it can attempt to track the players, doesn't always work. Okay, where the bloody hell is it?
says green stone. Okay, I am looking that up and oh my god, how much am I even gonna... Because even with 35, I can't, oh my, Jesus Christ. Well, okay, well I haven't even put the rings on. Okay, 37, it's possible. $30. $27. Well, hang on, if it's like the Force most of the time to have it, you would naturally have it, like, from the start. Like, it's like you have it, but you're inexperienced so that you're not gonna know how to properly use it and mold it so that you can be a good Force user. Or you could just be like Ray and have pretty much no formal training and somehow do shit that previous Jedi have never done before. But yes, we are now mid-rolling. And I almost have the exact same bar for stamina and health. Like, it's helpful now. Oh, fucking okay, your halberd spears away from me. Turrets? I know these are the weaker versions of what you will find later on, but really that... How? Yeah, it's the other side that has, you know, a certain mimic. But I could tell with my breakfast. I mean, you could do that. I wouldn't know much, because I don't think I've even had salmon in my life. Or if I have, it was one time. Just don't be like those salmon ASMR videos. Because Jesus Christ, are they so common and somehow do so well. I don't know if they still are, because I don't know if people still do ASMR. Okay. It's not that I don't like it, I've just not had it. Like, if I was going for meat, I'd rather go for beef, pretty much. Okay, dense. I've never heard anyone describe fish meat as dense. I mean, there's a lot of things I just haven't had that. I don't know if that's a study from years ago is still true, where if you don't have something by 35, then there's a really low chance you'll ever have it. I guess the tuna was not dense. I didn't. Oh, that was a fucking close one. Okay. It is a large one, even though you just don't technically see it with pouches and whatever the bottom thing is in the middle. It's still slightly funny that even though my character itself is large, and the set that I have is 4.5, 11.7, 6.9 and 6.9 collectively, I can still mid-roll with it, just because I have the fat ring on, with 27 endurance, like, just a fucking lot. I couldn't fucking see it because it just keeps on flying, and I couldn't even fucking roll there. Oh my fucking stop it! Clearly, my poise must be so massive. Well, it is 55 enough that there's a low chance of it getting staggered at all. Clearly, it's the thickness doing something. Although honestly, should I even be in this area level 30 fucking 5? Usually, I'm about level 50 by the time I reach here. Regardless of what run I do. But somehow, going in thick and just having a spy under just makes it so that you can go through the game quite quickly. Okay, not at the very start, seeing as you're having to two-hand everything and you've got essentially no defense and no health. But I also do hate this area. It's thick and it's perilous. Except you have to get across it just to complete the game. There's no ways of getting around it. It's just annoying. I mean, partly because they're gonna try and throw throwing knives in your face. So you just sort of want them to come to you, wait for them to attack and then be able to attack them. What the hell? How do you dodge that? Okay, I almost died because somehow the Painted Guardians have enough dance moves to just dodge my swinging. That is not how this is supposed to work. Fuck off. And okay, the lock-on sometimes just doesn't work. Seriously, how do you have enough to dodge? Okay, somehow the thickness has stabilized me enough to get across. Okay, the perspective I gave myself was just weird, considering it honestly did look like the fog gate greyness was glitching through that archway. And I totally can't see that gargoyle that will attack me as soon as I turn this bridge. But somehow all enemies disappear for this cutscene and then reappear. Like, oh, out of nowhere, I've got another gargoyle attacking me. Okay, how am I not creating that? But now I would... Okay, that would be sufficient cosplay for a gargoyle, but I don't think anyone ever has done a gargoyle. Well, I'll put it this way. The French have one of the best national football teams currently. It was enough for them to win the 2018 World Cup, and I think they have a good chance of winning the Euros. I know if I can't, I know that obviously there's this stereotype visual look of the French that the British use a lot. That apparently is not seen by most of the French, like they just don't know about it. I'm not wanting to be Jeremy Clarkson either, and just hate most of them. Then again, a lot he just ends up hating. Although he has said that it's like, on the cooking side of things, it's like, it's fine. But then it's like, oh, cars are, mentioning of can't do cars now. He mainly lists off Peugeot, going from a sort of respectable company in the 80s to what they're doing now. Making terrible cars because they somehow do better than actually good cars. And then I think he takes piss out Renault a lot. And Citroen, I think that's French as well. Okay, so can this giant actually just get down here? Only 1500 for that. This is why I'm surprisingly doing well as a shield. Yep, somehow I hit his shield both times. I'm already... Okay, I don't think I even restored my Estus flasks. Easily could have, and But no, I decided to try and persevere. Decide to do it after I get past the death trap. That is that area over there. Okay, you can't see it from here, well, but... Okay. Why are the bad demons in this game just known for flying backwards, sending themselves off the cliff? And even though they have wings, they don't use them. Like, they have enough so that they can fly, evidenced by over there. They cannot be 900 kilograms. They look so fucking thin. What? I'm getting shot through the wall already. I didn't know this was a thing. But seriously, look. Look at that. Oh. I saw the Q on. I thought for some reason it was KG. I don't know. But okay, the 900 IQ. Yeah, that was. Look, it's me. Okay, you may not know me, but something that fucking hell, I just get zapped from behind. That's not this is supposed to work, but. Okay, I hate this bit so much. Evidenced by that. That's 900 IQ move. I don't have a shield, so I can't exactly stop the the arrows from hitting me. So all I have is this. This does not block the giant arrows that could easily hit me in the face. I couldn't do much because I know that I wouldn't be able to fly them to kill them quickly and then run. I wish I could honestly just do something very easily balanced, but I'm sticking to it by not using a shield. Is it just called idiotic perseverance? Possibly. Even if I just made that turn on right now. That's what it feels like. That I will do whatever it takes to become the onion. Even if I had to take these two out, because I don't have enough pace to get through without getting it at least once. Whereas like, as soon as I get inside, it'd be great, as long as I don't do a Lobos, where you can get through the difficult part of it, and then the last bit you just roll off the edge. I'm pretty sure that's a clip somewhere on his Twitch, where he does the hard part and then the easy part he fucks up on. Yeah, look, 900 IQ cubes. I honestly thought I was about to fly off there. Like, for this I can understand making it difficult, but not so difficult that somehow people who played it ages like me still find it difficult to even get through, because they didn't. It's just the end bit that just makes it so incredibly difficult.
that if you have certain setups, you just can't do. Oh. Again! I get to the end, and I fucking die! Even when I came off that Silver Knight, I still find a way to kill myself, because I can't do this quick enough in time. I mean, I wonder why I hate it. If I get to the very end of the difficult part and still find a way to fuck up. It's just my life. That I couldn't do anything with, well... Would the R2 possibly help? I mean, it might. Okay, that felt like it should have hit me, yet it didn't. Ah... Oh, the dodge. That was no dodge. What? Stop with the jumping! Yeah. I mean, am I not one when you can't see my face? So obviously it can't be a standard podcast, it just ends up sounding like a solo audio only podcast on Spotify. That would sound not so great, honestly. Fucking hell! Okay, normally I'm able to time that right to actually hit them. Okay, yeah, that's them falling off, and now I only have one Essus. Because I still haven't actually decided to give myself 10 instead of 5. Why even fucking hit me? I've lost half health. But no visual reaction even happened. Like my character... What the fuck am I meant to do? Am I supposed to roll near every single fucking time I get there? Because that's the only thing I can think of. Or is it because of the way I was facing? All that was happening was that I just go backwards because I'm facing a fucking wall and not even then. Can I do the rest of the game? Yes. That section? No. Because somehow being chunky does not help. Just makes you more of a target. Oh, they want to bring both the big uns. Fucking hell. What the fuck? Just get dragged and I barely even lose 1.5 bars. Nope, the shield got in the fucking way. It's fucking mahosive. But I got fucking flattened. Stop fucking jumping! Even though that's a weird thing to say, considering it was only done once. I feel like that's a problem of mine. To say stop to an enemy that's done one thing once. Fucking jump back. There we fucking go. Okay, I didn't lose about half my health this time. I still can't figure that one out. Out of fucking everything. Just lose half health. Even though that came close to my head. Wahey! Finally fucking did it! And now I am not fucking up this time by trying to jump from here and falling all the way down. Most difficult part in the game, people. Not any boss, like not even the final one, not even the one for this area. Nope, just one area. One section of an area where anyone that's large with no shield struggles so much. Yeah, that's good enough. I mean, okay. That isn't that much of a difference in health, but for being chunky and having hardly any mobility at all, it's necessary. I mean, this is somewhat the life of me, because I'm a bit of a chunk, but not so much an American way. I know that's taking the piss out of it, but at the same time, considering what America is known for, that most of their population is of the large variety. But for some reason, some of the people within that community try to advocate for fat acceptance, which I don't accept. The people try and make it seem like healthy at any weight, even if all you're getting, if you're super heavy, is type 2 diabetes, and all you're getting, if you're super skinny, is fucking starvation. Well, okay, not actually making you starve, but more like malnutrition. It's more like it. Look, Dying Night Demon in the room above. I don't need to hear your fucking breathing. Okay, York. Well, when you say York, are you talking about New York? Or York in Britain? Because even in Britain, we still have some fat people. Like, US is the main one. I think UK, honestly, at this rate, could easily be second place. Like, in amount of people. But percentage-wise,
okay. So now I'm just thinking of that being like, oh, you find the middle, and the further out you go, the more skinnier you become. And there's like anyone on the coasts are super skinny. Get fucking sliced for 565 damage. Even if I'm not going to be using this at all. Well, considering how many McDonald's there just are, 'cause McDonald's, honestly, like, they have that much money, wouldn't surprise me. Boy. Shit. Fucking dead. Again. It's because I just did not time my parry correctly, and then I tried to block with a fist. Against a fucking sword. I don't know why I thought that would ever pan out. Can I stop trying to block with my fist? I keep on thinking I have a shield to even use. I don't. Yeah, that's me dead again. But yeah, but prize. I mean, as if certain people aren't just gonna have that. I needed to upgrade. Well, just making sure I'm doing more than 420 damage. I still hate the ones with the spears, because even though you can hit them, and it does hardly any bloody damage, but they can still hit you for about half your health. So I was like, okay, currently, stamina's not a requirement, just because I'm not going to be able to get fast roll at all, like in the near levels. So it's just making it so that my weapon is going to be stronger, and I have more health to do. Well, okay, there's all of those, or I'm pretty sure there is an actual McDonald's University. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, I remember hearing about the actual McDonald's University that you can get an actual graduation from. Although, we can't say McDonald's is the entire problem with the current situation about the health crisis. Because it's not just them. Corona thing. Well, no, what I'm saying is McDonald's University in terms of making the food. I mean, you can look it up, but also, okay, I'm slightly larger than him. I didn't expect that. But 2 chunk boys, actually. It's fat. It's like saying fat on the right, thick on the left.
What's on your mind? Wait. Fantastic. I'm saved. This Knight of Catalina hereby commends you. Take this as a token.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we're similar height, but I'm just fucking huge.
Gallantry entails great risk. Next time, give me a chance to come up with a plan.
Okay, you gonna say any more?
Next time.
Okay, doesn't say any more. I thought he did, honestly. Oh wait, what the fuck's in here? Okay, that is not helpful. Did I just punch him unintentionally? Okay, but honestly, my fight with Smiley will be interesting and not of the good variety. Suddenly forgot that they can open the fucking doors. Well, that is not helpful to me as of yet. Still don't know why the. I swear it's like that's the only case when you can actually get them. Like, I swear that's the only place to get those silver coins. I mean, you get 1 bronze coin early on, and then you also get like some gold coins, but never again. I mean, yeah, that's the 1 gold coin. I've never checked if you even get it anywhere else. Considering the silver and gold coin pretty much the same, just... Well, okay, the first 2 lines are different. Mainly saying they've got different portraits. One's Alpha and Lloyd, who I'm pretty sure is nowhere in the game. And you also have Night King Rendell, who is nowhere in the game, that might have just changed his name. But I mean, it's just more of Dark Souls having text that doesn't overall mean anything, it just expands the already massive world. Solo a fucking hero. Oh, I don't know how many
I just know that I'm pretty sure I don't have Solaire with me currently.
Because this is, I'm seeing if I can, how well I can do it without. I think I'm trying to think of what cosplay guide I did it on PS4 by myself with ONS, and pretty much it was the case of the first stage ended up being more difficult because you know you're having to do it with two, but the damage department was fine. Like I was fine in that area. It's just actually being able to hit the right ones, and also possibly deciding which one to kill off first. Because I think it's a case where well, if you kill Smo first, then all sign ends up being more difficult. I'm trying to think. Well, I just know that ends up being preferable to do it that way, just so you can get the Leo ring. But then for me, that's not going to be helpful because I'm not using thrust attacks. I am, but the only time I can do that is if I roll first and then R1. The other way is doing it so that it's super small, but I'm not going to use his armor. I've already sorted that out. But honestly, quite a few attempts. Like, I have no form of a shield, and I'm having to defend against two at once. Two that are bigger than me. I already struggled against the Capra Demon, seeing as most people do. Because even if you bait out that lunge attack, you still have to deal with dogs. In this one, it's two full enemies that have a phase 2. Making it on the side of impossible to try and kill both of them. Because there's been videos testing to see if you can kill off both for it to not do phase 2. But it's near enough impossible to make it so that both will just die. Oh wait, so that is here. Okay, I might have not realised that, but that was slightly cheap in it, and I already beat the Iron Golem without darkness. Arguably the best helper, and he's only in one area because oh my god, if Solaire had Great Lightning Spear, he'd be great, but he just has Lightning Spear. I don't know why, even in this area, I would have had Great Lightning Spear at this rate.
Shit! Fucked up my life. Well, I mean, it does fuck up your life, because I remember a video of someone having McDonald's for an entire month, and it fucked up their life. Oh my god. I don't think it's even worth me attempting the boss fight at this level. Level 40 and it feels like I don't do enough damage.
So I mean, I'm still gonna get my ass handed to, just to see how bad it even is. Because it will be bad. I can easily make it lightning fly under here, but I'm pretty sure that at this time it is not worth doing. Because last time I checked, the boss fight pretty much has... Is it both of them that could easily just have incredibly high lightning defense? I'm checking. Okay, I'm gonna have to go for a lot. Because it's doing a lot of movesets. Unless it doesn't show it. Yeah, this is the point of having a fire weapon would be great, but last time I checked, most people don't use fire weapons this early in the game. You can, you just have to go into different places. It's just where am I trying to find it to... Okay, is it just gonna be in stats? Like, where on earth is it? Like, I know there was a place where you could just see the stats. Yeah, that's okay. Going to okay. On sign sin at the top. 263 lightning defense for normal. 256 for giant. No, no way. I was reading fire. What? So they have oh wait, no. Oh god. Yeah. So if I did Ornstein, like, if I just did that, that would be a pain in the arse. Because lightning defense, Ornstein has 1,747. Ornstein Giant, 1,697. Meanwhile, for Smo, 108 lightning defense. Smo Lightning, 359. So if I go with lightning now, trying to defeat Ornstein would be impossible. But for my lightning defense, it's pitiful. 7, 22, 14, and 12. Mainly because it's not fire. I do well against fire, but nothing with lightning. So pretty much I'm screwed. If I go lightning, infusion, one will be easy, the other will be so difficult that I would want to hate myself. So it's like stats, the only way I can really go. Like, because 28 and 15 is not good. And if I did have the chance to be able to walk away, which I mean I can, but I'm not wanting to go so fucking far just to do it. I have enough to possibly go up to plus 12. But I might do lightning infusion once this boss fight ends. Cause doing it now, holy shit, is not worth it. Not when Ornstein just would resist all of my attacks. And I don't exactly have a replacement weapon. Just look. Just a sway under plus 10 and that's it. And this is also without Ornstein's help. No, Ornstein. Solaire. It's great that he's here, but, you know, doesn't help when they resist lightning. Well, wanders to the point where you do nothing. You'll do 10 damage, possibly. Well, it will look like it. It might do 43. But do so little that you're just wasting your fucking time. I know you can do it from here. Where the fuck is it though? Well, I've done this before. There we go. Somehow getting 29 strength doesn't increase my right hand weapon. Yeah, my lightning defense is weak. It's the lowest out of fucking all of them. So arguably, anything for fire, like Quailag would have been great. Except no. It's lightning and I barely get 130 from it. And this is also without me deciding to cheat. Because I could just manipulate the game so that I'm extremely high leveled. But where is the fun in that? Okay, 428. Oh god, 381 if I one-hand anything. Or one-hand it. I don't know if that's even going to be enough. Like, I honestly do not know. I am just sending all of these back into the box because there's no use for them. I'm like, I can't, well, okay. Even if I did have some gold pine resin, it wouldn't help when that's just lightning. I don't have the other resin. Fire wouldn't be so bad, but I'm not in an area to actually buy it. Well, okay, kill off one silver knight to see if I actually will have enough. Okay, I can one-shot them. Still weird that it's like, I know it's currently in C for strength, but level it up either does nothing or by 1, but by doing dexterity, it can go by 3. So having 431 by this point seems a bit weak. I don't know if that's just me and I'm used to weapons with about 500 damage. But seeing as the only way I would be able to actually upgrade is either go lightning to make it +5, but even then I can't do that because I need a slab. Go to New London Ruins, just so I can get the large ember, well, a very large ember. I shouldn't be so terrified for this boss fight, but I'm gonna get destroyed. Yes, I know I've seen 5 viewers as the max here, and now it's down to 2, but for those watching, I'm guessing my chances are incredibly slim. But let's see how badly this happens. Oh boy! I don't know which one would be the best option. Yeah, I can do... I'm fine for damage, but you've got to... I'm dealing with 2 here! So I can stun 1, the chonk boy, but I can't. Do you see how much rolling I'm doing? Just, I like some comments at least, just to see the performances of the fucking hell. I don't know if you can actually hear the music as well. That's me swung into the fucking air. I ran through that. No, 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 get the fuck away from me, you walking behemoths. Before I get slammed to the fucking... Oh my god. Can I get something? Something to comment on the... Just seriously. Okay. We have phase 1. Now we're having to do with phase 2. As if you thought that was difficult enough. Damage output, like I said, is great. Can't do much if I'm by myself. I can't just distract one for the other to defeat the one I want dead first. Like, I'm having to bait this guy out so many times, it's a problem. And also, I'm doing this without power within. Because if I was doing that, then maybe this wouldn't be so bad. And also, wait, can I not just stun lock him into... Okay, I can't stun lock him into eternity. No, don't you bait me out, you bitch! Fucking hell! Lightning earthquake much? I'm sorry, but this ain't a fucking tsunami. You ain't got the war. But Chunky Boy can dodge. And he can stun lock. Final hit. Boom! Victory has been fucking achieved. And look at the handsome man who did it. All on his own as well. The chonk. I honestly thought I had no chance at level 43, but wow, I actually did well. Well enough to survive and win, seeing as somehow it became easier when it was just super small. Yes, the fight that's supposed to be more difficult just became easier. You could bait out his attacks as a mid-roller. He did bait me out at least once or twice, but hey, still did it. But at least now we have the ultimate prize. I don't think I need to say what they are, but I don't have the binoculars for them.
O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his formed it obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee.
And now we can walk back, so I can actually finish off this cosplay and finish the game.
And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inherited the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices. O chosen undead, thou hast journeyed since the day Father his formed it obscureth. I have awaited thee once living, now undead.
So yeah.
Fitting to Father Gwyn thou
Clearly the real prize of Dark Souls. People already have made the jokes with it.
and inherited the fire of our world, a grave and arduous test of metal, yea, it shall be. Indeed, we had felt the warmth of fire, its radiance and the life it sustaineth. Without fire, all shall be a frigid and frightful dark. Now thou shalt go forth, chosen undead. May thou be one with the sunlight forevermore.
Okay, 50 key souls, what do I level up? Rather than just put so much into dexterity. Because if I put it in strength, yes I get 32 strength, but it's done nothing. Because I think I'm past that soft lock. And it's reaching that hard lock. But I can get full 39 with 22 dex. But if I put it into vitality, 920 health. This is not as necessary when, you know, I have enough to mid-roll. Okay, it's only going to go up one more, so I think that should be fine. And now, how about we warp? Defiling Shrine. To meet Chunky Boy again.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Oh no, look at that shield that I'm going to be getting within a few minutes. Just so I can finish off this set.
Your thing? Yes, it seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, please. There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile. No worries.
Fine. Now I could easily go down to Calhoun and get the right of kindling, but I'd rather finish off this cosplay to get a shield that honestly is not great. Partly because I can't even parry with it. If I could parry with it, I would be fine, but no. All it's just gonna do is give me a shield. To make me even heavier, that I might actually have to put more into endurance at this rate. But I'm pretty sure the shield is small, but I don't think it's that heavy. I haven't checked, per se, but it's a spiked shield, so I mean, that's still not enough to uncoat them. Well, am I needing to get this to plus 11? It's enough to stun lock. Although, how quickly am I gonna able to be fine? Well, if I can find Siegmeyer at all. I know roughly where he is, but how far do I have to go to see him? Yeah, just that much all hammers is just gonna cripple me. Oh, I thought he was closer.
Don't set me ablaze. Who do you think you are? Okay, I still can't see him. Where? I know he's down in somewhere. Where the fuck is he? It's like I'm not trying to play the game of spot the Siegmeyer, but he does go down to this area. He's just trying to remember where the fuck he is. And I don't know if it's good that I'm having to quit out to go back in to find him. Because I know he does go down here. Not there, he is over there. I'm coming, chunk. I'll take mine, but I'm getting there. I can't get up. There we go. Oh, Tinty, wake up.
Excuse, you see, I needed this. Fine, but can you... And thank this night of sleep.
Oh, it's the pitch shield. Finally can complete the cosplay.
Our fate do seem inclined to...
Okay, it's 3.5, and okay, it's 95. 30, 70, 34, 40. Spirity is shit. And we're back to fat rolling. Woo! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Hi-ya! We're back to fat rolling, and I can't parry because all I can do is this. Whack! Which means yes, +5, we're gonna have to make this. Okay, the stability hasn't even gone up at all. But at least we're back to being the chonk. Ultimate chonk can't fucking move. But now I've got to see how much I need just so I can... How much am I actually going to need just so I can mid-roll again? Oh, I didn't realise kind of armor did that. Where my regeneration of stamina is decreased. Well, yeah. Stamina regen is reduced by 1 point a second. Okay. Okay, but seriously, how much is it now? Just so I can. $33. Are you 6 more levels to get back to be able to actually mid-roll. This is just me on a daily basis, honestly. This is like, of course, cool guys don't look at explosions war. This is me just walking normally, over encumbered, trying to run but still slow.
Don't get yourself neither.
Okay, +5 and does this ability ever fucking go up? It can't just be 49 all the time. Yep, it's 49 all the fucking time. The only thing that even slightly changes is what, depending on what you infuse it with, it can like alter it. Like if you imbue it with lightning, then the defense can go from 34 to 47.6. That's hardly fucking anything. Considering that it's still below 50, and for it to be good, it's usually 80 and above. But even if you imbue it with fire, that it can go up to 77. And you're somehow imbuing it with magic doesn't increase the magic defense. None of them even increase the bloody stability. So all you're doing is at some point choosing if you want some more lightning defense, or to try and max out your highest defense stat apart from physical as much as possible. So it's either 77 physical, well, 77 fire, or 47.6 lightning. And seeing as to my knowledge, I'm pretty sure most of the lightning stuff's out of the way. Fire, no, yeah, fire is the closest you get, but if you wanted a fire shield, but you have the heater shield, you could attempt to get the Black Knight shield. It just seems like they could have increased, made it so that the stability went up. But no. Stays the exact fucking same. I mean, there's still one unofficial item to finish off the cosplay. The blue tissue ring, but I don't want to use it. When, yes, it boosts defense, but only when HP is low. Which honestly seems a bit unnecessary, considering you're that low. It's like, you're likely going to be hit for so much that the defense doesn't matter. The attack, yes, that matters. And when you're that low of health, you're risking a fucking lot. Not defense. If it was something on the lines of HP regen, then maybe. But it's just defense. And there is also a mod to sort of combine the two, which is interesting. I need to buy more powered bone. Twice you're gonna shoot me in the fucking head? You weren't even aiming at me. You weren't even looking. And you still find a way to hit me. I'm sorry, but you aren't the Silver Knight Archers. You don't have that skill. You're bloody undead soldier archer. I'm guessing this part guys now I'm gonna be fucking piss easy. Okay, all of the sound decided to disappear. Because normally when you kill him, you make some form of a sound for him to disappear. Except I heard nothing. Still got the blue teaser ring even though I'm not gonna fucking use it. How much is it for armor burn? Is it about 500? well, if you have 99 endurance, Fat Ring, and Havel's Ring, I think there is a chance. But that is not possible with Havel's. It's too heavy. I've already looked it up. But fast roll, anything like this is funny. Like, I'm fat rolling as it is because I added a peer shield that I looked up and you can't even increase like the stability on it. It's 49 constantly. If you imbue with fire or lightning, then you increase the defense respectively. But you can't, for some reason, increase stability. But in other, at least with other shields you can do that, but not this small one. Just no. Can I fuck it? Okay. Gonna be an arse now, aren't you? Nope, you just completely lunge and miss me, and I miss you. But also, I still have only 55 poise. I could easily make that 95 if I get the wolf ring. But that's me sacrificing my stam regen when I need it. Ah. Well. Well. Some of the stuff Biden has recently said, I do not agree with. Some of the YouTubers I do watch don't particularly agree with him. They're not on the right side, like politically. Like conservative still think that neither of the choices were overall good. Then again, that's been the case for bad choices have been the case for many cases in America. Oh my shield! Oh. Ah no! I know I'm fat rolling, but fuck it now. Can I just get somewhere? I just want to get to the easiest boss fight in the game. But I've never actually done so early that I would attempt to go to him as the second boss. Only because trying to defeat the skeletons when you have nothing. Yeah, I know it's an early death. Never gone to this area straight after leaving the asylum. I mean, it does not help that I'm fat in an area that requires you to at least move. And I'm having to deal with exploding heads. Now, last time I checked, you can't damage. You just have to bait them out to explode. Like, I kind of wanted that to okay, at least without nah. Yeah. They are just annoying. There's like, especially when there's a lot of them. Combine that with
skeletons that only die properly if you kill off the... I forgot what they're called. Just the ones with the skull lanterns and can send fire in your face. Like, you kill them skeletons. Yeah. They can do that. They can just set them up. Like, no matter how much you would kill these fucking things, you have to... Can I fucking get out of the way? Oh my god, I barely lost any health to these. I'm that chunky. There is a Lucerne in here. Great weapon on. Yeah, Lucerne's a great weapon. I don't use it all. I could honestly attempt to fall all the way down, but it's based on weight, and I'm fat enough that I possibly die from don't fall damage. Oh, that's how many times I've been shot in the fucking head. 5. That sounded fucking weird. Yeah, I just somehow went back on myself instead of going ahead. Oh look, can you see that over there? Pretty sure last time I checked that is Patches. Rare sight, honestly, because somehow by the time I go here, I don't see it. Ah! Fucking hell! Ah! Can I fucking move? Patches is right there, fucking help me! Oh wait, no, it's Patches. He ain't gonna fucking help. These skeletons. Have you heard of fucking off? I mean, I know your skin did, but what about you lot? Like the rest of you? Or is that just not possible? Because I don't have a divine weapon, so I can't just kill them. Without killing off the one trying to shoot fireballs in the face. Yep, still no skull lantern. Although I did get one in my anti from them. Now, of course, yeah, be in the position of can't actually kill him. Can I fuck it? Oh my god, no. Nope, no skull lantern, and then pretty sure there's one left. I know where it fucking is. Die, you fucking pieces of shit. Actually, fucking pieces of bone. All I want to do is safely get down to the bottom. But for some reason, no, it's going to be bloody difficult. Oh wait, I can't go this way, can I? Wait, so he was there. Okay, there we go. I didn't know when he did it. Because most of the time I don't get a chance to see it. Because usually I'm the one having to do it.
Good day. You look themselves. What are you doing in the catacombs? I know what it is. Well, this place is treacherous.
Stop with your laughing.
Well, this...
Your laughing does not help. I already know what the fuck one is going to do. Isn't it further down here to get to where I'm planning to get to Vamos? Is it? I think it is, honestly. Oh, it actually is.
And luckily, because I'm playing the remastered, there's a bonfire right here. Because in the original, there wasn't one.
Where you going with you? You'll spoil my focus.
Now this cutscene was doing and just not the bonfire. Okay, where the fuck did you come from?
Stop it. Then produce me somewhere.
Ah yes, I could do that, but why did we not do it at the start of the fire? Only when it gets to +5 would I actually increase the fire damage. But is it worth making a fire pierce shield just so I can get roughly 77 fire protection? Or fire damage reduction? Because my only other option is lightning, and that will go up to 47.6 maxed out. But I cannot remember if there's going to be more enemies doing lightning damage later on than fire. Especially when the final boss is centered on fire. But now we get to experience a terrible part of this game. I think you already know what the fuck it is. Come on here, bone wheel pieces of scum. What do they provide? Nothing. Apart from literal annoyance. And this isn't even the only area where they even appear. Because for some reason they appear in the painted world. I don't know why, but they do. I also know there's a Black Knight Great Axe user here. And also there's 2 exploding heads and 1 with the skull lantern. How did I not die there? Considering what they are, I should have. Yet somehow, no.
Okay, wait, did he not just drop from, yeah, he dropped from there. There we go, baited you out, come the fuck over here. Away from the heads. I need a chunk. Fuck off. Okay, okay, they come from above. Fucking run. Yep, the area is, like the bottom area proper is cancer. And then you have the area after this. Well, it's just pitch darkness. It's pretty much on the lines of being blindfolded constantly. So if we get this cutscene for what? How are you not fucking dead from that? There we go. But I'm not gonna get Mask of the Father. I never do. Actually, I have once, but it's usually one of the other 2. Yep. How did I know? Shit, I think that. Oh wait, there's an Iron Man. Actually, I don't. Oh no, don't. Okay. Okay, well now something is making it glitch out mahusively. Well, I don't know why it's doing this. It's plugged in and everything.
Everything works fine, it's just visually, it's trying to get me to use keyboard. But last time I checked, only in severe cases would you ever use keyboard for this game. So it's slightly annoying. And I'm just gonna see if somehow quitting out actually does anything. Or I'm having to actually quit out of the game entirely to load back in. Okay, but seriously, so many options. Okay, only. I've never attempted it, considering I'm left-handed. Oh my. Okay. Someone's been brain. Like, I'm used to controller that much. You know, I start with console, pretty much used console most of my life. Have only recently used PC. But even then, you still can sail with a controller. But I'll put it this way, you wouldn't want to use the keyboard with racing games, I'll tell you that.
No, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well, and do not treat me like an old withering.
Okay, fucking gross thing, wake up.
Ah, I am the chosen, and I wish, and the very chosen, and so that you now, I assume.
I'm guessing you're right-handed, not left-handed. Where keyboard was not made for left-handed people. Because obviously they set up so that the mouse is in the right hand and your hands on the left. Not mouse in left and then hand on the right hand on the keyboard. Look, I already know that I'm in the minority for that situation. That more people are right-handed. So it's slightly annoying that, of course, yeah, they make it more accessible for the more common population. I have vibration on 10, and I didn't mean to put the controller where it currently is right now, because when it was vibrating. But at least now can explore some more areas. Even if now I have made it so that I can no longer become a Dark Wraith in this playthrough. Because doing that means that Calf can no longer appear.
Get rid of the fan off. Are you ready?
So where the hell to go? So many options, so little time. Because okay, very large ember is in New Londo ruins. Trying to get that is a pain in the arse. It just is. There's still Havel's ring. Wait, hang on. Did I not? Oh no, I didn't realize it's on my altar. I was about to say. Yeah. I could just from now on have 20. I mean, I have the possibility of doing so. I still find it a bit on the weird side that you have to do it in 5s, but you can just go straight to 20. I thought it would make more sense to have it so that at first you can make it so that it goes up to 15 and then you have to get slightly further to be able to unlock 20, not have 20 as soon as you beat Pinwheel. Even though you're still having to upgrade it in 5s to get to C15. Okay, there's the dragon. Yeah. I mean, that part of it, yes, understand that to get, like, you would want to increase the amount of Estus. You know, that part's an afterthought. And arguably another part of the Estus Flask is as an afterthought, mainly. You could only fully upgrade it to +7. Even though I'm pretty sure that in a run it is possible to get enough for +8. Like that, I think it's possible to, like in the new game run to get up to +8, the max is +7. I mean, obviously you want to restrict it somewhat, but +7's a bit of an odd number to end it on. Even though you can just be on +3 for the longest time. It's impossible to get up to +7. In terms of Firekeepers, there's 2 you can get. One, even though you do get the Firekeepers all for it, it's still... You have to return it so that you can actually use Filing Shrine properly. The 2 mainly from one of the Firekeeper in Orlando, and then the one after Quelaag. The giant spider freak. I actually managed to dodge that. Two chunky boys going at it, I must say, it's slightly funny. Oh my... Nah!
Nope, couldn't do it. His trunk was too much. I mean, that is what happens when you're using a fucking dragon tooth against a Swyander. So I can only really backstab it. Because it's just going to be perilous attempting to parry him, because he can flatten me in a second. Parkour. One thing I can say with the Katarina says that at least they brought it back in later games. Yes, obviously for Siegmeyer. At least it wasn't completely forgotten about. But I cannot remember if it was in Dark Souls 2. No, it's in Dark Souls 3, because Siegmeyer. The last time I checked, you can't get the Katarina set for a while. I mean, arguably you can't in this. You still have to get like over half the game. And the Rock has been fucking defeated. And now we're back to mid-rolling. Even though I'm still having to suffer the drawback of loss of stamina. Well, in terms of streaming, I usually attempt to do 2 streams. One for my time at 1:30 till 5 PM. Have not checked what that is in other areas. And I also attempt to stream from 7 PM to 12. I mean, I'll partly end at 5. Okay. It's currently about 4:30 my time. Okay, that's somewhere in the US. Okay, you've got GMT -7. Okay, yeah, around there. Or even Los Angeles. Well, actually, considering there it says 8:33. I mean, most of the time I just end up streaming until 5 PM. So that if anyone was watching me, then they could, right after I finish, start watching Lobos. Because he normally streams around 5 in my area. And the thing where he normally is would be 12 AM. No, not 12 AM, 12 PM. Wait, you don't know Lobos? Lobos Jr. mostly streams Soulsborne content, does Final Fantasy Friday, has about close to 400k subs on YouTube. I mean, I know I should watch him more. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does. He has done that. I think he's doing, as of right now, the second MMO, Final Fantasy 14, occasionally on Fridays. It seems like. Okay, unless he stopped it for eventually doing
I'm just checking for his uploads because he didn't. Okay, he's doing Persona 5, and because I'm guessing he's done all the Final Fantasy. I know he's done playlists for pretty much all of them. I'm trying to fucking find it. But the problem is that there's so fucking many. Okay, yeah, he has done Final Fantasy 10-2. Last time I checked, he did all the others for hours. Yeah, I have not personally played it. I have it on my PS5 installed. Haven't done anything with it. It's done a lot of a lot of Dark Souls mods over the years. Just a lot. It's done Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Done Doom. Done Neo. Yeah, he's done 48 videos on his Final Fantasy 14 playthrough. Or, well, most of them being about 6 to 7 hours long. Am I able to organize them in alphabetical order? Okay, no, it's either day added new is last video added. Helpful. He has done Mass Effect beforehand. He's done WoW. I know he's played a lot of WoW. To my knowledge, he's yeah, I'm used to grind. Look, I play Pokemon. That's just got a lot of grind in it. I'm used to it. And I've also played a lot of Star Wars: The Old Republic, another MMO that has a lot of grinding in it. I'm just used to grind at this point. And I've also grinded a lot in this game as well. Okay, yeah, there can be. I mean, I don't want to grind so much, but I just want grind to somewhat be fun. Some people have. Some people have done it because they dedicated their YouTube channel to it, or even Twitch, so they're getting paid for it. Understandable, but some people, I feel like there's been some stories of people having multiple accounts, like even subscription up. Like subscriptions on many PCs at once, and it's just one person. Ah, shit. Yeah, that kicker did fuck it up. Yeah, I'm flying on mid-air. Okay, I wouldn't want to be farming for years. As if I haven't already done that. Totally not tried to farm Dark Wraiths just so I can get Titanite chunks and possible Titanite slab in this game. I haven't done that. Or even farmed for a while just so I can get lost Titanite shards. Or in one awful situation, just grinded a lot in a small area of Anor Londo because I was underprepared. Because I wanted to do a Dark Wave playthrough like Dark Hand, Dark Sword, Dark Set, but it's terrible for New Game Plus. The Dark Sword is shit, Dark Hand isn't 100 fizz block, and the Dark Set is awful. So clearly it was just a waste of my fucking time. I mean, most games now have attempted to eliminate grinding. It's good on a resistance build, but it's not good on when the previous set was a miracle run. Actually, no, it was sorcery. Like, that's what I used for New Game, and then wanted to use the Dark set for New Game Plus. Only for it to be not so great. Like, but so many weapons are like either great in certain areas or just only great if you actually set it up. I don't think there's many that's like you can get like, within the selection screen that is so good it can carry you through the game quite easily, that isn't just like part of a run. I think the closest one that you can get to being that good is one of the weapons that like the Wanderer has. Apparently that's really good for like a solo weapon run. Okay, well these stone chimes are not even worth it if they're just gonna go down like that. I know there's some weapons that either run early on, like Swire and the Spider-Man can get it early, and depending on what class you use, a lot of damage early on. Does leave you a bit defenseless. Still usable. Then you have the Claymore, which I've used too many times. Okay, are you like the trees or the red things? Like the one that just jumped out? Some form of mutated frogs? I have not looked at what they are. I know they drop green blossom. Okay. So, a stingray and a frog. I can only say frog because of the tongue. But then the colour, that might be the colour of an actual frog. And they don't appear anywhere else if I'm correct. Just this area and that's it. They might appear in the second part of Darkroot Forest. But I couldn't tell you. A lot of things in this game are just weird. Like the skeleton dogs. Where they are just so fucking annoying. And because of where they are, trying to deal with them is too much. think like okay, Beanie should just go to New Londo. Deal with the ghosts. Like I have 2 of the items needed to actually kill them. I wish I could be on the same level, but I'd rather want some form of an actual axe. Like, you know the Blacklight Great Axe in this game? I want that in real life. Or get a sword just so I could do a really shitty but somehow expensive cosplay of Deathstroke. Because I'm pretty sure you can, well, there are some cosplays you can just buy. But it's like, I think the helmet alone for a Deathstroke cosplay is like 100 quid. Especially the one I want. I mean, I think a lot of the swords, even on their own, are expensive. Either like get replicas, or Saber Pirates. You got many options for that. I'm pretty sure that you could either try and see if someone's already made one and is selling one, or find someone who is known for making weapons, like with a 3D printer. Like if you could attempt to commission someone who is known for making weapons and is up for doing commissions, pay them. Because that's what a lot of them do now. Okay, small shield, but I'm guessing not the one that I'm using now that you can barely even see. Something like that, the red and white round shield. Like through commissions, definitely possible, you just have to find the right people. Because making it just a Halloween costume, not worth it. Okay, I know that creature is. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, the orange one that the hunter has at the start of the game. That is as bad as this shield, honestly. Get a smaller one. Through commissions, it could easily be possible to just find someone. Or even just say you want and someone will make it for you and you'll pay them. As long as you actually do pay them. Not like the people on Facebook who just want it free of charge. I can't kill them, are you serious? That's a triple. And a lot of screaming. Yeah, how hard can it be? Totally not Jeremy Clarkson-esque. Although I follow the motto of ambitious but rubbish, honestly. Can be ambitious, but it will turn out shit. But actually, am I gonna get a key from him? Because if I don't, he's gonna have to be fucking killed.
I'm close to. Oh my god. Oh no 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 no. Fuck off. Fuck off, Ghost. You're supposed to be dead. Who reawoken you? Someone from Scooby-Doo? Dead. And also dead. And you're dead as well. Like, just one area, and they decide to be... stop fucking stabbing the chunk.
I know it's you.
Oh wait, is it the case of you need the Lord Vessel by the time you get in so that you don't have to kill him?
The book used all and do not the dark.
I don't think I realised that, because sometimes he doesn't want to give you in without giving up his life. I can't see him. I know they're around here. Okay, more transient cars, I didn't expect that. Okay, you can't just jump through it. Wait, isn't this just a green Thailand shot? Yes, it is. And I still picked it up. What am I doing? Now to open this door. Just so I can get the very large ember. Well, these large fucking doors. Okay, I don't know why, but that shot made it look like my character was a very fat samurai. And I'm not gonna jump from here, because I'm pretty sure regardless of how light you are, you're not surviving that. Pause the lava. That, oh my, that was weird. Because I swear by the time I pulled it in, it just zoomed straight into the back. Okay, there's one. Yeah. Peace out. You okay? Okay. Humanity. I can't speak, but just peace out. Good luck if you're going to stream. I certainly needed it from last week, or even yesterday. Didn't get it. But just an awful state. Oh, don't try and kick me. I'll just slice you into pieces. Except no, because then you somehow survive. Oh, there's a terrifying thing. That slug creature can fuck off. Wait, is it through this
through these series of stairs this way, just so I can get one iron. So lovely warrior. And now to walk back. And be lazy to just walk on the paths instead of just running towards it.
Well, thank you, Michael. No, Andre, but I'll be seeing you.
Wait, hang on. Why have they made it? Why am I thinking of Dark Souls 3 too much? Where the warp points activate. But the warp points can activate if you just activate the bonfire. But in this game, you actually have to rest at it. Because I don't see catacombs on there, and you usually would be able to see that with Vamos bonfire, but it's not there. So I actually had to rest at it just so it would appear. Great, that means getting to bloody Doom of the Giant is going to be more of a pain in the arse than I want to.
Also, now strength wants to actually increase by a lot. So now I have 29 endurance and 29 strength. And by the looks of things, I'm needing to end this stream. It's reaching 5. And I'm needing some form of a break. To then return, hopefully it's 7 at full strength. Unlike yesterday, where I just didn't initially. Then I did and streamed this. But one more good look at the trunk without a text box in the way. Because somehow, level 50 and we're over halfway into the game. Normally I would be about level 60 at this point. Because I'd have a completely different setup, making it so that I feel like I need to just level up. Like, even though it's still gonna be like, I think probably because I wouldn't invest in vitality at all, I invest too much into strength and dex. But Siegmeyer reborn, even fatter, chonkier, thicker, any words to describe them. I'm not gonna try and make any jokes. Oh come on, really? I saw 3 viewers, it went down to 1. It's only that I'm pointing out the chonkiness of someone. That this is a form that fat women wouldn't want, because they're that picky. That fat men are fine with dealing with, well, okay, not dealing with, fine with being with fat women, but fat women don't want to be with fat men. And that's fat women's fault. But I'm needing to end this. Because for some reason, certain people decide to leave. And I'm pretty sure, to my knowledge, I can tab out, well, and end it. Actually, not on this. Goodbye for now.